What's poppin', guys, and welcome back to another episode of Fletcher the Fisherman. Today we're going out to fish a pond that I have caught a lot of big fish at. I mean, it is fully loaded with some monsters. I'm talking like 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s. I even hooked into a fish that I think could have been my personal best bass, but they can be tough to catch. The last like 3 or 4 times I've gone out there, I've got completely skunked, and I might have caught one fish. It just never ended up in a video. But today I am feeling a little bit more ambitious. The fish have been biting a little bit better recently, so I feel like there's a good chance that we actually might hook into something, of substantial size. So we're just gonna have to get out there and see what happens. But I do want to let y'all know that I am coming out with some new merch here soon. So I want to go ahead and pop up a little preview. And if you're interested in this, just drop a comment down below. Let me know if you're interested in what size shirts you actually wear, because I'm trying to figure out how many I should order and whatnot. So if that interests you at all, just feel free to do that. But also, guys, I get a lot of questions from y'all regarding my equipment and all that stuff. Seems like a lot of y'all are curious about what I use. So I just want to let y'all know, if you didn't know so already, I literally list every single rod, reel, bait that I use in every single video in the description, and I put a lot of detail. I try to describe exactly what I am using as far as the rod length, the action, the power, and the reel speed. So if any of that stuff interests you, feel free to check it out. And if you want to use code FTF on Luz's website, you can save yourself free shipping over there. And then also you can use code FTF10 on Strike King's website and save yourself 10% across their entire website. So if you want to save 10% on all your baits, feel free to do that. And also, guys, I do get a little bit of kickback if y'all use my code, so I really appreciate that. And if you want a way to support the channel without you actually having to give me money or anything like that, that is a great way to do so. So feel free to do that. But anyways, guys, we have a 20-25 minute ride out to where we're actually heading. So I will catch y'all when I get there. All right, guys, it's showtime. We have made it to the pond. Let's grab the gear and get after these bass. Just gonna grab the tackle. Don't forget the rage bugs right here, might need those. And I think I'm gonna just grab the same 4 rods I've been rocking with the last few times. If I need to come back down and grab something else, I will, but I think we're good for now. Well, let's head on up. Sheesh, it's way more windy than I was anticipating, but that's okay. I think we're gonna bust out the 2-tap to get started here, guys. Just gonna cover some water, see if we can get something going, see if they're gonna bite moving baits at all. This is a decently sized pond, not a whole lot of structure to target. Their fish are kind of just spread out sporadically in here, and I've had a lot of luck with the lipless and a blade bait in here. I mean, I've absolutely killed them in the early spring, late winter period. They were just destroying stuff that was moving, like a lipless or a blade bait. So we'll see if they're interested in it today. And if they're not, we'll make some adjustments and go from there. Over here in this corner, there's a water sprayer that keeps coming on and off. I think it's just pumping fresh water in here. It just turned off and back on and off and back on. Maybe there's some fish hanging out over near it. That fresh water coming in, bringing some fresh oxygen. Might have these fish interested. See, there that water goes again. It just keeps turning on and off like that. It's kind of bizarre. Doesn't seem like there's any fish hanging out right next to it that want to bite this, at least. Go out this way a little bit. Oh my gosh. What in the world just happened? I have never in my life seen that happen. That's bizarre. I must have stepped on it or something right there for it to crack like that. That is crazy. Well, you don't see that every day now, do you guys? Oh, sheesh. For real, that has to be the strangest snap I've ever had. I have never, ever had a rod break right there. That is so weird. Well, back to the drawing board. I'm gonna put this here for now. And actually, I need to run back to my car. I'm gonna grab something else to throw that lipless on, because I do want to keep throwing that. Let me just go get that. Gonna take this reel off, throw it in my car. We'll just throw this broken rod in the back. But that is my first lose rod to ever break on me, and that's saying a lot, because let me tell you, I break some rods. I have broken a lot of rods in my days in a variety of ways. That's a first right there. You know, there's no telling what that could have been from. Let's see, let's grab this rod right here. You know, this is the same rod that I usually have that BB1 Pro on that I've been hyping up a lot for y'all. It's not out yet, but I'll let you know what it is. But I actually broke that too. I fell and I dropped it from a high distance, and it didn't like that very much. So, you know, I had a user error on that behalf and broke that, so I got to get another one, hopefully sometime soon. But this is the same rod, just a different reel. We'll see how she performs. Rigged back up. Just got to get this reel dialed in, and I think we're good to go. Oh yeah, she zings. She zings. Let's go. Oh, no way. Is that a fish first cast? Yes, it is. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Let's freaking go. Stay down. Looks like they might eat the trap today, baby. Good old 2-tap going to work already. Oh, yes. Come on in. Come on in. She feels like a nice one too. She's got some, oh yeah. Good fish, good fish, good fish, good fish, good fish. Oh guys, that's like a 4 or 5 pounder. Oh my gosh, hold on. She freaking choked it. She freaking choked it. Hold up, boys. Hold up. Got her. Got her. Let's freaking go, baby. What a way to start the day out. Oh my gosh, this has been eventful. We've been here for 10 minutes, snapped a rod, and caught a freaking chunk. Wow, man, that is a freaking beaut. Let me grab the pliers, bust out the scale, and see what this girl weighs. That is how you want to see him eat it, though, man. Both hooks in the mouth, freaking choked it. Got it out. Let's go. Gotta put this down, get the scale out, get the big camera out, and show y'all what this big girl is all about. All right, guys. Got this scale zeroed out. Here's a look at that fish before I throw her on. Let's see what she weighs. Hold up. I think she's gonna be like 4.5. I don't think she's quite 5. 4 pounds, 8 ounces, 4.5 on the dot. I don't know how well y'all can see that right there. One of the numbers is kind of glitching out a little bit. But this is a big old bass. Let's go. What a way to start the day. Let's get her back in. All right, big mama. Time to let you go. We'll take a second to revive you. Make sure you swim off nice and healthy. She didn't need any time. She's ready to rock and roll, baby. Let's go. I love to start the day out like that. Does not get any better than that. Well, this has been an interesting series of events, to say the least. Oh. All I can do is just keep on cranking, winding, see if we can find some more. That gets me freaking hype, man. A big old bass eats it like that. Maybe like my 5th or 6th cast. Let's go. Send one down this little side right here. Ooh. Okay, she's in bounds. Gosh, this thing freaking zings too. It almost throws just as far as the BB1 Pro. Not quite as far, but it's getting out there. Oh, there's one. There's one, a fish. Oh, that's a good one, guys. No, it came off. Oh my God, that fish was bigger than the first one. That was like a 6 pounder, guys. I am not even kidding. That fish had some freaking weight. Oh, shoot. Dang, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, just got thumps. Oh, they're biting today, guys. They're tearing this thing up. Oh my gosh. I got the jitters right now. I'm so excited if they're gonna eat this stuff like this, knowing the size of the fish in here. Today could just be a
freaking day and a half. This is the last 2 or 3 times I've come out here, I've gotten completely skunked. Oh, do I have one? Oh, I do have one. Stay down, stay down, stay down. He bit that stealthily. He started coming right at me. I didn't even feel him really hit it. I just felt like it get weird. Got a little small one. No 10-pounder, but it counts. Pushing 2 pounds, probably. You know, pound and a half, pound 3/4. Got a few hooks in her. Not in there great, but good enough to get the job done. Fish number 2. Gosh, I'm so bad I missed that second fish that I actually hooked. I didn't really do anything wrong there. It just kind of came off, but you know, all I did was feel just weight, man, just weight, and it just started moving to the side, and then it was just a big head shake and it came off. So hopefully I get another opportunity to fish like that, but I can't complain. We had a nice 4.5, had a nice little 2, and I think we have some more on the way. We're just gonna have to get back out here and just keep on cranking, see if these fish will eat this thing up today. Oh, God. Is he still on? Dang. God, I just got freaking clocked again. Just knocked slack in my line. There's one. There's a fish. This one's got some size too. This one's got some size. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Oh, stay down. Stay down. Come on, buddy. Oh, false alarm. Yeah, so it ain't a fish. It ain't a fish. That's these plastic bags will deceive you, man. Especially on like a flimsy cranking rod. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell what you got on there. False alarm. We'll clean that up though. It's always good to get a little trash out of the pond or out of the lake or whatever you're fishing in. Oh, great. What else can go wrong today? My whole freaking spool right there. That's literally about as far as I can cast, and it snapped in the spool. That's great. That's just fantastic. You know, that's what I love to see, guys. Guess we're just gonna hand line this in. Watch me get a 10-pounder hand lining. Something bite this while I'm hand lining this thing. That'd be freaking epic. Talk about a weird day. Back in business now. Lost half a spool of line, but hopefully that doesn't affect our casting distance too much. Looks like it did a little bit. We lost probably about 15-20 yards of casting distance, which sucks. That kind of sucks. The one thing I've found with this pond is the farther I can cast it out there, these fish stay as far away from the bank as they possibly can a lot of the times. So, you know, that 15-20 yards might be a game changer. So I'm gonna mess around with this, cast around for a little bit before I try to go back and put a different, you know, bait casting reel on this bad boy. But I think we might be able to get the job done. You know, I still feel like I'm getting out there farther than most people who are coming to fish out here. So hopefully that just a little bit of extra distance doesn't affect me too much. I want to keep on walking around the pond a little bit. I grabbed my Thunder Cricket as well. I want to try this like bank over here. I've had a lot of luck around in this area. I don't know if they're going to be pushed up there today. It seems like they're pushed farther off, but it's worth a shot. Just see what's going on. Probably stop right here and fish for a second around this thing as well. Let's put this down there and fire this out across this little shade line a few times. There could be a few fish sitting on the edge of the shade or up in it a little bit farther. Oh, there's one. There's a fish. Come down. Stay down, bud. Stay down. Oh, did he come off? No, he's still on. He's just running at me. Oh, God, he is running right at me. He's being sneaky. Oh, no, God, he got off right the freaking bank, man. He was running as fast as he could straight at me, and I couldn't get any kind of tension on him right there. I'm gonna count that one as a quick release. We got him all the way to the bank. So I didn't really have much more luck over there on that rocky bank. They weren't really feeling that lipless, and I've thrown that lipless around in here for a good bit now. I do think they'll continue to bite some type of moving bait. They just are a little adjusted to that. They've heard that rattle come through there quite a bit. I think I could get some more bites on it, but I think it'll probably be my best interest just to switch to something that's similar, has a lot of vibration in that dirtier water up there, and just a slightly different profile that these fish can hone in on, and that's just a little blade bait. I usually throw this in the winter a lot. I have a ton of success with it. It's one of my favorite baits in the entire world, so I definitely recommend checking these out if you haven't. And let me just tell you guys, if they're biting this today, we're gonna have a good time. We are gonna have a good time, let me tell you. Okay, I want to go ahead and rig this up on a spinning rod. I like throwing these on a spinning rod because they're more of a finesse style bait. These are really like light wire hooks. You can get them with heavier hooks, but you know, the ones I have right now are just light little hooks. So let me go ahead and chop this off, put this on here. This isn't like the most ideal spinning rod setup. The one I snapped in half was the more ideal one, but you know, we're just gonna have to work with what we have right here. This is like a drop shot rod. It's a little shorter, a little lighter, but it is good enough to get the job done with this little guy, and I can zing this thing. So that's really why I wanted to tie this on here, because I lost half the spool of that other reel. So I think this is gonna be a good alternative. And just the one really cool thing about a blade bait, guys, is just not that many people throw them. Fish really do not see them often, especially pond anglers. You see almost no pond anglers fishing with these things. So I think that is one of the reasons they work so effectively for me, just because fish do not see them. And it's just like a little light, thin profile, little bait imitation that these fish just hone in on. Appears like it's good to go. I just got to adjust the drag on this thing. Want it nice and light so those hooks don't get bent out, because they will bend out super easy. That's probably a good place to start. Let's get this thing untangled. All right, there we go. And time to zing. Let's see if we can get one first cast with this thing. That'd be awesome. Oh yeah, that's the distance I needed. There we go. Oh gosh. Just got freaking smacked. There's one. There we go. Got one on the blade bait. Gotta take our time with her. We got really light hooks on this. I do not know how big this fish is. I cannot tell. She's on such a light tackle, I just can't put a whole lot of pressure on her, or she could throw this or bend these hooks out super easy. Oh, she seems like she might have a little weight to her though. She's definitely giving me a tug, that is for sure. She's dogging me all the way out here to the left. Oh, I think she's got a little weight to her. I think she's got a little weight to her. Oh, not a monster, but she's a healthy fish. Come on in here, darling. Come on in here, darling. Yeah, I think that's the second best one of the day. Let's go. Freaking choked it too. Absolutely inhaled that thing. Where are the old pliers? I think I left them over there. Oh goodness, we might have to walk around the pond here for a second, girl. Get you out. Yep, we need to definitely go get pliers. Here we go. Thankfully I didn't have to walk too far, but check that out, guys. That is how you want them eating it. Head first, just choking that thing down. Oh yeah. Came right out of there, and I poked her a little bit in a bad spot. I don't think too bad though, so let's go ahead and try to get her back in the water ASAP. We'll go right over here where it's nice and easy for me to get a release on her, but a healthy fish. Let's go. There she goes. Well, I fished this area really thoroughly. I fished this pond pretty thoroughly, and it's just not happening for me today. I don't think I'm gonna have a chance at another Mondo, but I do want to show y'all a big old one before I head out of here. And I think I caught one like right about here. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll that clip from back in the winter. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. You don't even use hooks. There's one. Oh, that feels like a pretty good one, guys. He's pulling good, he's pulling good. Hold on, I'm just gonna try to keep myself calm and collected because this could actually be a pretty good fish. He's running right at me, but he feels heavy. He feels real heavy. He's big. He's definitely big. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's big. That's a big one. That's a 5. That's probably got to be close to 5. Hold on. I'll let you know. He ain't done yet. Holy smokes. All right, we're gonna let him take his time. The big ones are biting today. Oh God, he doesn't look like he's hooked that good. Just grab him by his gut when I pull him by you. I'll let you know when. Just like stick your hand and scoop him like a football. Got him? Yeah, let's go. Give me some. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the assist. That's a freaking tank. Let's go. Oh, that's a big boy. That's what we're after. Woo! Check that out, guys. That fish might be pushing, it's definitely 5. I don't know if she's 6, but we're gonna find out. Let's go ahead and get this scale zeroed out, get her on here, and see what she reads. 6 pounds, 8 ounces. Check that out. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that's got me so pumped up. Sheesh, guys, man, that was an eventful day. Had some ups and downs, but all in all, had a good time. So if y'all enjoyed that video, make sure y'all drop a like and subscribe. But as always, guys, bassing is a passion. Peace